Good morning. Already had quite the morning. Doug got me up this morning. He had blown a tire. Poor guy hit the curb. So he needed to be picked up this morning. So I had to go get him, and the van is getting towed to NTB to get a new tire. And that's it. So I am now fast and furiously trying to get ready for work. I got another busy day ahead of me. Something smells in this refrigerator. I can't figure out what it is, but I'm gonna have to try. What else am I after? I don't know. What else do I need to eat? I've got leftover lasagna, but I'm gonna need something else. All right, I just thought I would bust out the camera and say good morning, and hopefully Doug will get some footage a little bit later. So later. Hello, I'm home from work. Yeah, Daniel is at Taekwondo. Doug just went to go get him. He's been dropping him off lately, which, whatever. And I'm cranky bear. I spent the entire day today at work doing two things that I didn't plan on doing today. So, yeah, I'm not a happy camper. Ben today, his first day at art club. I think he'll just go for 4 weeks or 5 weeks or something like that. It was really cheap. They only allowed like 20 students to join, first come, first serve. So we got in there bright and early the very next day and signed Ben up. So we thought he might really enjoy that, and he did. He had fun. The first art class was going to be all about printmaking. So I assume this one was they probably had to paint one side and then impression it to the other side is my guess, because it looks like a mirror image of each other. And then this one they would have used some type of stamper, probably, I don't know what they used, but anyways, it's kind of neat. So he had fun, and that's good for him. And I think that it only cost us like $5 for supplies, so I like that. Anyways, got a lot of work to do. We're gonna go biking tonight, and that's it. Nothing fancy, nothing else to do, but a lot of work. So I'll maybe bust the camera out a little bit later. It'll be a short vlog today. Hello! We just finished biking. It's a nice day. It's only 88 degrees outside. The sun is just now setting. So it is a beautiful day. The wind, however, sucked terribly. We thought it would be with us on the way back. Ooh.
I don't think I got much room.
Nope, you don't. You're right there. But these cars just park so terrible. But it's that truck's fault over in that second. Wednesday night they have the running club, so as you can see, the parking lot is full with social runners. That's what they call themselves. So singles looking to get lucky. That's what that is. Anyways, we went south today hoping that the wind would be against us on the way there and with us on the way back, and that was a fail. Southeast wind. We're going southwest, so we've got it either way. So it was a hard workout. Very strenuous. All right, heading to fro-yo and then tire store, NTB, to go pick up the van, no, the car, because we've got the van, but Doug's gonna take me over to get the car, and I'm gonna drive the car home. So it's been a while since I had to drive a stick. I think I've only driven it once. Actually, it has been. I've only driven that car once since I got my car 2 years ago. Hey, it's like riding a bike. You never forget. I'm not worried. Okay, later. Okay, so we just got done with our fro-yo, and they had a new flavor this time, and it's called pumpkin. And they've got like signs, Halloween signs up that says it's pumpkin time. And it's kind of weird because I usually pretty much hate those kind of flavors. And it's not that I like it, but I wish that I could put it through the camera and let you guys taste it. It's so weird to taste like a pumpkin pie with like very sweet, sugary and cinnamony kind of flavors in it. It's kind of weird. Which way is NTV?
Down here, Lynn.
Okay. Anyways, so yeah, I had a little nibble of it's pumpkin time. It's pretty crazy. I made Doug taste it too, and forever I will be in the doghouse for that. But you know,
Tasted like vomit.
tasted like vomit. Whatever. You nut. It does not. I mean, hey, we've all tasted vomit before. We can't say we haven't, and that's not what that tastes. At least if my vomit tastes like that, I'd be in pretty good shape. But anyways, here's my fro-yo tonight. I've got some raspberry and strawberry, no sugar added, and these are the new mochi. And I posted a vlog recently, Mom, that explained what those are, and these are just the same. They're just gummy little flavor tidbits. Like, let me see if I can show you the texture of them. See, they're squishy like gummies. That's all. These ones don't have much flavor. They're just a little bit sweet. They almost taste like marshmallows, but not really, because I don't like marshmallows, so I wouldn't eat them if they taste like marshmallows. But they have that kind of texture to them. These ones do anyways. They're a little softer than the multicolored ones. Kiwi, strawberry, raspberry, almonds, and bobo balls. And I think I told you what bobo balls were. There's one right there. And they're just filled with little strawberry squirts of juice. So they're like little silicone sacks that you just pop. They're good. Anyways, Doug got his usual marshmallow chocolate floof stuff. All right, so I'm gonna put the camera away and eat my fro-yo because I'm gonna be driving a stick soon, baby, and I'm gonna need my hands. So later. Okay, so after a little drama, it's now 9:45, and I'm sitting ready to eat my food. Meatballs are ready. Dogs are ready to have some meatballs, aren't you? There's the hubby. Yeah. Okay, here's what I'm eating. I cooked some chicken. I marinated it in the barbecue sauce and chopped onion and garlic while we were biking. And this is mock potato salad. So it's actually made out of cauliflower. It's got celery, dill pickle, cucumber, egg, a little bit of mustard, mayo, and that's about it. A little onion powder, salt and pepper, and it's the bomb. I like it. I ate it a lot while I was on Metafast. And then of course I have my toast, although this stupid piece of toast ended up in my lap a minute ago, so I had to go change. And I actually cut myself while I was actually making a salad for lunch tomorrow, and I took the knife and the hard cheese, and I was stupid because I cut carelessly towards myself and jammed that knife right down into my thumb, and it bled everywhere, all over the floor, and I screamed and screamed and screamed for help, and nobody came. Doug was in the shower. Ashley didn't come. Daniel said he heard me, but, you know, apparently I go around screaming like that all the time because nobody even batted an eye. And now I'm giving Doug a hard time because I said there could have been an axe murderer out there just chopping me to death and nobody would have come to my rescue or anything. And his response was, well, the doors were locked, so they knew better. Whatever. But then the worst part is Ashley comes down and sees the blood all over the place. And what?
She got right out of there.
Yeah, well, she took off. She said, I'm going to go get Dad. So she said, I'll bang on the door. So she goes down and bangs on the door. And I can hear, at this point, I'm on the floor. Because you know me, I don't feel good with that kind of stuff. And so I was all dizzy and nauseous. And I felt terrible. And then she tells Doug that, well, Mom cut herself. There's a lot of blood. And he's like, I'll be there as soon as I can. So then he proceeds to, you know, I don't know,
Get
shit,
dressed.
shower, and shave, or whatever you want to say.
I got dressed.
Yeah, he gets dressed, picks his nose. Well, I'm not going to say the rest of what I've been telling him what he does because it's not fit for blog. Anyways, I said I could have been dying. Like, that knife could have slit my throat. And I'd be out there on the couch or on the floor gurgling in my own blood. And I mean, I screamed at the top of my lungs for Doug for 5 minutes. And then nobody came, not even Ashley. So then I started screaming for Ashley. Screaming out to everybody that I cut myself really bad. Finally, she comes downstairs. But I could have already been dead. And then they would have been like, well, we heard Mom. But you know. She screams like a banshee all the time. So we didn't know she was hurt. Anyways, the dogs came to my rescue, didn't you? But anyways, so now my thumb has a little bandage on. I put a Band-Aid on after it stopped bleeding. But all I did was move it like once or twice and it just immediately, I mean, honestly, it needs stitches, but this girl doesn't get stitches. This girl will lose her thumb before she gets stitches. So that'll be that. Okay, say good night. Good night. You can sleep in the doghouse. You know. But actually, he did come out. So, brownie points because when he did come out, he cleaned up the blood for me, so I didn't have to do that. So, he's a good hubby. Sometimes. You know. Okay. Later. Good night.